Speaking freedom. Speaking freedom. Giving you the answers to be free. Be free. Be free. 'Cause we're speaking freedom.
Okay, so this is kind of random. Kinda, but not so much. So I be looking and I be peeping a lot of shit. And one of the first things that I really felt and or thought recently, well, the first thing that just came to my mind, like not the first thing, the last thing that just came to my mind was I want to travel and do dope shit like it was the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And when I say like it was the 90s, you know, like go places, do things, see people, drink, smoke, eat, have a good time, and not necessarily post it all online. I just want a type of privacy to where I could post it if I want to post it, but most times, you know, I'm not doing it because it's not about boasting. You know what I'm saying? I want to enjoy my life and live my life without needing to prove or present the enjoyment of my life or how much I love myself or my life. And I know that kind of sounds crazy because, you know, like you should be able to post what you want to post. You should be able to, but that's the thing. I don't want to post everything. It's a lot of shit that turns me off about people or wanting to be connected or be around people. It's a lot of shit that turns me off about different things, especially when it comes to putting all your business out there, posting everything you do, everywhere you go, everywhere you stay, every place you be, when you there, why you there, and all the other things. It's like, I don't really want to have to brag or feel like I need to brag or even showboat in the least bit of my daily activities, especially the more money I get, the more accumulated wealth, the more stature, the more, you know what I'm saying, whatever God is bringing to me, the more that I get it, the more it's not that I want to hide. It's not that I don't, you know what I'm saying, like I'm hiding or, you know what I'm saying, creeping or sneaking or anything like that. I just want a life to where it's not about proving to the next person what I'm doing. I don't even want you to be encouraged necessarily only based on what you see from me. I want people to be encouraged based on the energy, the vibes, the experience of just knowing who I am. And that, I don't want to create, I was going to say, that doesn't come from just seeing pictures, but I don't want to create just a whole bunch of picture perfect moments because everything always look perfect in pictures. Everything always look perfect on social media. And even though some people show little things here and there where they go through, most people don't show that shit. And I don't want to show the bad shit just like I don't want to talk about the good shit. I just want to live my life with the people closest and most important to me and flourish and be happy and invest and grow wealth and influence the culture to grow into something that has never been seen before. Not that we couldn't imagine a lot of shit. We could imagine it. We could, you know what I'm saying, wish upon a star and hope for it. But things that have never got a chance to get accomplished before now. I want to be a part of that wave. I want to be a part of the culture shift more than I want to be a part of looking like I'm doing something. You know what I'm saying? It's a meme that say, I would rather have success in private and not look like it in public than have public success and then be privately fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Listen, over the years, I've known a lot, not that many, but a lot of people that be on social media popping tags, showing they doing this and showing they doing that, be homeless, be sending mass texts begging for money, be damn faithing it until they making it, but really be lying about all that shit that they caking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen all of the, everything that glitters ain't gold type shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see motherfuckers acting like they doing good and they really be whole life be financed by somebody else. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see a lot of shit and I don't want no parts of it. I want a whole different type of life, like old school living with new school rules, but you know what I'm saying, like the vibes is just universally evolving to a place that people are not used to. Okay, so then the other thing that I was thinking to myself within the last week or two, I see a lot of people that kick it with people because of success. And I've been really talking about this for years, but I really start thinking about it again, like within the last 2 weeks. I don't want friends that are only my friends because I'm successful. And it's crazy because a lot of people, when you start getting success, you are introduced to new crowds because, like, you get PR people, you doing different type of events, you may be getting booked for different functions, you may, you know what I'm saying, like, encounter other people. So now you're exposed to a new group of people that might potentially click with you and be, you know what I'm saying, your best friend for real. But so many people cling to other people to get a piece of their success, like, and you don't have to not be successful to do this. Like, it are successful people. It is successful people. There are successful people that get their own success, that live their own life, that will start hanging around other people just because that person is successful. But just because the person is successful does not mean they have integrity. Just because the person is successful does not mean they're not messy. Just because the person is successful does not mean they do good business. Just because the person is successful does not mean that they are good at friendship, at partnership, at being a collective. Listen, I don't know why I am like this. I've been like this for a very long time, though. I want authentic friendships. I don't want somebody to be like, oh, you successful? I'm successful too. So let's be friends just because we successful. Let's hang out just because we successful. Like, how can you grow my mind? Not just my money, because having a lot of money don't mean shit if your goddamn heart is acting funny. You know what I'm saying? If your emotions is fucked up. If your mindset is jacked, if your spirit is uneasy, like if you ain't got peace, then you got a lot of money, then having a whole lot of money without no peace is really like being broke, because listen, having a lot of money with no peace is worse than being broke, because a broke person can sit at home, be broke, eat, and still be happy, still love. But you accumulate money and wealth and you get all these things and you gift and get and, you know what I'm saying, stack and invest. And yeah, you got a lot of money, but at night, even if you with somebody, you might not be with somebody that you really like. Even if you, because I'm single, I am financially stable. I'm in not a bad place. Not in, you know what I'm saying, I'm not a millionaire, but I got enough to sustain me and my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, comfortably. And like, would I like more money? Yes, but I don't want to make friends with you just because you got money. I don't want to make friends with you because it's people in my neighborhood, it's people on my block that have houses. Clearly they own their houses. maybe around my size house, maybe bigger, may have more money and got a smaller house, because just because your house big don't mean you got more money, because most times the bigger house mean more bills, mean more repairs, mean more extra shit. So, but I know people, I have been acquainted around, introduced to, and associated with to some extent, people who are doing well for themselves, whether it's military veterans or it's just entrepreneurs that are doing good. But at the end of the day, if their integrity isn't right, if they heart not right, if they on bullshit, if they gossipy and, you know what I'm saying, drama and all the extra shit, I don't give a fuck how much motherfucking money you got. If you ain't got integrity, if you ain't trustworthy, if you ain't goddamn super duper motherfucking solid, if all the money go away, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? How would you act? You know what I'm saying? Because there are some people that are only the way they are because they got money. But if they lost it all, they would goddamn not be who you think that they are. Their whole disposition, their whole mindset, their whole everything would nowhere near be what you think that they are or how you think that they are just because they got money. This is not targeted at anybody. This is not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just have observed over years, I've been talking about this. Both things, for real. I've been talking about this for a long time. I've always talked about, I love my privacy. I want to be able to move how I want to move and not feel like somebody's watching me. I want to be able to go where I want to go and not feel like I got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, the best thing about COVID and these face masks is that you could kind of, if you are somebody of great success or somebody that people know from, just looking at them, then, or, like super successful people that are celebrities, like, or famous, like, there are wealthy people that nobody know they wealthy. I want to be one of those type of people. I want to be the type of person that goddamn, you have to know me to see me and know I got money. You know what I'm saying? You got to know me personally to see me and know that I am doing all right. You have to at least follow what I do to see who I am and how I move. Now, I don't want to be that, you know what I'm saying, where I'm seeking fame or success. Now, it's nothing wrong for people that want to be in the limelight. I'm just not one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me the suburban home that has everything that I need. Or you can give me a home in the city, but that don't mean that I'm having everybody over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think different. I've experienced enough to know that just because a person is successful, has money, or the appearance of money, does not mean that they're good for your heart, soul, spirit, mind, or your emotional wheelhouse of who you are. They might not be even good for your purpose. Listen, I was telling my son the other day that there has been times where, when I was younger, and I'm still like this to this day, like, something happened a couple weeks ago where my son's friend mom, somehow some little beef, kind of, not beef, but some drama came up. So it's like fluffed up. You know how when you if you walk over some dirt, the sand or the dirt kind of make dirt clouds. It was like somebody introduced some drama. And I was telling my son, like, son, I won't make you stop being your friend's friend, but I don't know how I feel about sending you over there or having your friend come here, because if drama starts based off of just one communication, one visitation, one anything, then I would rather disassociate myself from anybody that's going to bring drama into my life, because I had already told my son, like, bruh, I don't know about this, because it just seemed like it's going to be some drama behind it. 2 weeks later, it was some drama. Not only that, I'm like, son, sometimes when you know that something ain't good, or if some drama comes up, if you try to bring people into your life, sometimes those people bring bad things, like stuff start happening just because you bring people into your life. So I started giving him examples of when times in the past where I would feel in my heart that God be telling me to leave somebody alone, or to keep my distance and to not fuck with them, or not necessarily because something was wrong with them. They just weren't good for me, my life, my purpose, and what God was designing. And anytime that I went against that, I would always be able to note something bad that happened, something, you know what I'm saying, that go against what I was trying to do or what I was working on. And I've learned through my 38, almost 39 years to follow my intuition. So if something tell me, don't be around this person, or don't do this, or don't do that, or, you know what I'm saying, make my life a certain way, make my circle a certain diameter, a certain circumference, then baby, if I go against it, then that aligns me with something negative to happen, because I'm going against what my intuition has led me to believe, or has spoken to me, or has, you know what I'm saying, made me feel. And that's why I really do now as an adult, I trust my gut feeling almost more than anything else, because if I feel like something is off, it's probably off. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not tripping. I'm not being over dramatic. That is my spirit. That is my soul. That is my heart. That is my, you know what I'm saying, my wheelhouse, the compass of my soul telling me, hey, don't do that. Don't go there. Don't be around them. Because if you do, if you get off of this path, you are opening yourself up for certain things. So I'm at a point in my life to where I don't want to open myself up to anything that is not ordained for me. That means that I want to live a private life. That means that I want to monitor who I make friends with, and make sure that the friendship is not based on a financial benefit, but based on actual love, support, and care for me. And then, you know what I'm saying, I need to make sure that I allow my children and the people around me to understand how important it is to protect your space, your energy, your peace, and everything else that God has allowed for you to receive. Because sometimes you can be cursed by association the same way that you could be blessed by association. And I've always been the type of person to where if a person does, I forgive people, but once you do certain things over a certain threshold, then I know how to, you know what I'm saying, to deal with you. Like, okay, I see you, I accept you, but let me address you accordingly. Let me place you in the place that you need to be. That don't mean that I don't like you. That don't mean that there's any, you know what I'm saying, hate or nothing like that. It just means that I know your place in my life, whether it's a distance, whether it's out completely, or whatever the case may be. That's all I was thinking along those lines, but I got another video. Speaking Freedom presents Good Head Group, providing advanced spiritual studies and personal developmental insight. Brought to you by Love Gang and Speaking Freedom. We look forward to helping you grow in all the areas of your life. We hope that you find all the information needed for your growth. God bless. Please listen to all disclaimers provided. If you are currently under physician's care, please maintain that relationship. This is not intended to stop your current treatment plan. If you need physician care, please seek out medical attention. Please note, all results are based on the individual's ability to adapt and adjust to any given environment and situation. We are not responsible for your results at Speaking Freedom. The life enhancement coaches at Speaking Freedom provide information to help you grow. You are responsible for maintaining that growth, taking on and then applying the information to your individual life as you deem needed and necessary. This may contain and explain explicit content. Please use parental discretion. For best results, you will need an open mind, the ability to research, and a balanced lifestyle.
Please join us daily for your inspiration and motivation. We have the entire world to offer you at your fingertips. Your life enhancement coaching specialist. Thank you for choosing us to assist you in accomplishing your personal and professional goals. And have a beautiful day. In love, we trust. This is brought to you by Good Head Group, Love Gang and Speaking Freedom. We thank God for you, and we love you.